Hello, it's been a while. I'm a little under the weather, but today I wanted to talk about a full system walkthrough of acquiring a customer and how to keep them coming back. So it's not just the acquisition that we've been talking about previously, but now we're actually going to be talking a little bit about retention. So I made this a while ago, but I just updated it with a little bit more information on just on this side of it. So let me walk through the whole thing. So you have patient inflow, so where patients come from. And then as you see, the arrows point towards this way to post traffic, so where we bring patients next. So this is typically website, specific service funnels, appointment booking, basically going across the customer journey. And then you get to a booking options. So obviously, if this is like a e-commerce company or a software company, for software you'd have booking options if you want to book a call in order to sell and be sold to. If you're going through like a demo of some sorts, but for e-commerce, this would be different, of course. So this is the booking options. So you have the online form, you have via email and via phone, so different touch points. Instagram could be one of them if you're someone that provides local services. If you're DM'd on Instagram to get started. And the next part is patient retention, or more specifically, post booking reminders. So this is how we ensure people show up to their appointments. So automated calendar booking can be sent. It's SMS reminders, so text reminders, email reminders, automated entry into CRM, and then whether or not someone showed up. So if they showed up or if they didn't show up, that is right here. So show up or didn't show up. And then if they didn't show up, then they go back around again. So if they didn't show up, they would go directly call and ask why they skipped their appointment, and then also automatic calendar booking sent. And then you can actually have another one separately here, which would just be abandoned appointment. So then after the abandoned appointment, then you keep messaging until you get a hold of them. But if they show up, then for future appointments, you can go back, SMS reminders, email reminders, and then just follow that process again, because they're just going to keep showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up. Transaction occurred, of course, on the first time they showed up, and then they go back. But then this is more the analytics portion here. Let me change the color. So from here, so if you go to the journey, it's show up rate analytics. So both will have show up rate analytics, because not showing up is an analytics or a metric. And then marketing analytics to see all these actions are calculated to determine the effectiveness of each campaign. So if you show up, that's a conversion, and that's a sale. You can have conversions that don't necessarily mean they are sales, but you can have sales that don't actually end up giving you money. So sale is a better metric to use in this scenario. And then you have everything back out here. So let me erase all this. Oh, I did not know it erase icons. One sec. Okay. So we've talked about some of these patient inflows before. That would have been day one. Talking about this a little more in detail here, the sources of traffic. So we mentioned those, and that is super important because that's where patients are coming from. Yes, you can have Instagram ads in here. I didn't include it. I don't know why. I just didn't. So there's TikTok ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, the different ad platforms, and then organic. So organic can include email, but you can also not include it in there because it has to get permission to sign up from somewhere in order to get their email, unless you're cold emailing, but it's a different process. But then the post traffic, so where we bring patients next, the website, and the rest. And yeah, this is just a quick overview. If you want this image, DM me and I can send it to you. But this just basically goes over that. And the main part that I focus on is in agency approach is the marketing analytics and the show up rate analytics, because it helps figure out what's working, what's not, and then how we're supposed to build out a better system in order to make sure that works more effectively. So yeah, awesome. Thanks.